Today we're working on Excel Lesson 12, Apply. So you should have this file opened up. Go ahead and save the workbook with your initials in the location where you save everything. In step 3, we'll go ahead and insert a header with your name, the date code in the middle, and the page number in the right. Switch back to normal view. Step 4, in cell H5, so go ahead and click in H5 and enter a function to calculate the average revenues for July, August, and September. So I'm going to click on the formulas bar. I'm going to click the down arrow right here where auto sum is. I'm going to select average. When I do that, you can see that it's highlighted July, August, September, and quarter 3 totals. We only want it for July, August, and September, so I'm just going to highlight those 3. And I'm going to hit enter, and you can see that it filled in all of these, and it's going to have an average for those 3 months. Step 5 says change the column header for the new calculated column to quarter 3 averages and adjust the column width. So I'm going to click in cell H4. Right now it says column 1. I'm going to delete that. I'm going to put quarter 3 averages and hit enter. And then it needs to be resized because you can't see everything. I'm just going to double click between the H and the I up here, and that auto fits it. Step 6, add a total row to the table using the Table Design tab. So as long as I'm somewhere inside this table, I'm going to click on the Design tab up here in Table Tools. I'm going to select the total row, and you can see that that put a row down here across the bottom. Step 7 says change the entry in cell A12 to averages. So right now that cell is total, so I'm just going to change that to averages and hit enter. Step 8, remove the calculation from H12. So down here where you see H12, I'm going to click in that cell, and that opens up a little down arrow. I'm going to click that and change it to none. And then add average calculations from D12 to G12. So I'm going to click in cell D12. I'm going to click the down arrow and select average. Do the same thing for E, same thing for F, and the same thing for G. So now all of those have averages. Step 9 says sort the table in ascending order by type. So up here where you see type, I'm going to click the down arrow. I'm going to sort A to Z. A to Z is ascending. You can see that now you have C's and then P's and then R's, so that's sorted it by those types. Step 10, filter the table to show only projects by Jansen. So right here where you see Project Manager, we're going to click the down arrow. We're going to uncheck where it says Select All, and then we're only going to select Jansen. Then click OK, and you'll see that you only have Jansen's projects now. And then next step says adjust the column widths if needed. So I'm going to click up here, and so everything's selected. I'm just going to double click between one of my rows, and that will auto fit everything. And your worksheet should look like mine with these amounts. If your amounts aren't the same as mine, you didn't do something correctly. Step 12 says change the table's name. So I'm going to click somewhere in the table, and that opens up the Table Tools Design tab. I'm going to click Design. Right over here is where the table name is. Right now it says Table 1. I'm going to change that to REVBYPROJ. And that's it. So go ahead and step 13 says print it, which we don't do in my class. Save what you've done, close the file, and submit it. And that completes apply number 12.